Hi guys, thanks for clicking on this video. I'm so glad you're here. This has been a long awaited video. We've been working pretty hard to get this little boy's nursery all set up and ready to go. And it's finally there. It's to the point where I'm like, it's good. It's good enough. Our theme was foresty, woodsy, but specifically Pacific Northwest. That's where I was born and raised. Nick and I lived in the Pacific Northwest for our first 2.5 years of marriage. And so we wanted to kind of like dedicate a little space in our house to just memories, especially me, childhood memories. So this is our cute, foresty, Pacific Northwest little boy's nursery. Come on in. Okay, so where to even start with this room? I love it. We repainted everything, so it was a gray color, and we went over and we painted everything white, and then we did this really pretty olive forest green color over half of two of these walls, just to kind of give it a very like cozy corner feel, as you can tell. First thing we have is the dresser, and actually the dresser and the crib are a set, so they do match, which was something I really wanted. I love the natural just like wood tones with the gold handles. If I can remember, I think it was Wayfair. I will leave links for anything I can remember or find, but I loved just the color of this. Just a very classy looking set that he can grow up with. And then on top of the dresser, we have the changing Keekaroo peanut, I think is what it's called. This was a gift from Nick's sister, Aunt Momo, she will now be called. This is a very like highly rated changing pad for how like easy it is to clean. So love this. I also love that it's like that neutral tone, goes with everything. I got this little tree pillow from Target for like $5. And then I got the mirror. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I need to clean the mirror. It's got fingerprints on it from when we put it up. But I got the mirror from Kohl's on sale, and I just liked that the gold matched the gold accents. This is just a cute little letterboard that we've had for a long time. I will eventually put his name on there, but since we're not revealing his name until he's born, it's just baby boy for now. My aunt sent me this little trinket thing. This was on my grandmother's casket, I guess, at her funeral, which we weren't able to attend. But it says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." It is just a cute little keepsake. One onesie that I have just like laying here. I'll probably move it, but anyways, so this one says, "Here comes the sun," and I say it's all right. So I heard somewhere that, you know, babies like familiar voices, familiar sounds, songs, things like that. And we have this kind of like running joke for the song "Here Comes the Sun" by the Beatles. But we say, "Here comes our son." Dee-dee-dee-dee. So we sing that song and we play it a lot. He recognizes it. I'll turn it on and he'll start moving around. So it's really, really cute. I don't know if you guys have ever done that with your kids, but it is kind of fun to like pick a song and have them be able to recognize it. So that's his song. Behind here, I have my diaper bag that's still needing to be filled. To be honest, I'm not doing the best at like prepping everything, but this was a gift from a sweet subscriber, Jasmine, so I'm really appreciative of that. And then we've got my rocking chair that my mother-in-law, this was I think the first gift that she bought off of our registry, so love that, super thankful for that. This is a blanket that I crocheted. It's the first blanket that I crocheted, but the colors went kind of perfectly, so I decided to put it in here. I got a little green pillow and a little tiny bear. How cute is this? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And then I got this bamboo, I think it's bamboo, side table. I got that off of Facebook Marketplace. Love Facebook Marketplace. But I thought it looked cute in here and it would be nice to have like a little side table. And then we've got the crib, of course. So I've got these canvases that were a part of our master bedroom when we lived in our apartment. This reminds me of home. Like, this is Pacific Northwest forest. I love it. It's like very calming to me. And so I feel like it's so, it just makes this whole atmosphere very like calm and serene. We've got his little blanket, deer buck. It's so cute, very foresty as well. So we've got his little bear and his little deer. I just put this here, but this is the blanket that came with the little bear as well. But it's just got trees and little bears on it. Really, really cute. I got this big palm because I wanted some real plants. So we have the crispy wave fern over there, which is dying because I've neglected it. So then we have this that we bought at Lowe's. Anyways, so we got this big plant because it takes up a good chunk of the room and I feel like it adds some realness into it. I'm hoping I can keep it alive. It's kind of dying because there's not a lot of sunlight that it gets. So I got these green curtains with the cute little curtain rod with leaves on it, just to tie in all the colors and all of the themes of it being foresty and leaves. So I think that that's really cute. And then on this wall, I bought this sign. Here comes the sun. Pretty fitting, but this was from Etsy. So this is all handmade. So then we've got the little bookshelf. So I was gonna hang all of these things, but there wasn't really a way that made it look cute. So they just sit on here, okay? So we've got the Pacific Northwest, like this is a wooden sign, and I believe it was off of Etsy. So I'll try and find a link if I can. I've had this E for a very, very long time. I thrifted it forever ago, but since his name starts with an E, it fit to go in here. And then I just printed this out. I haven't found a frame for it yet, but I grew up on Whidbey Island, so it's just got a bunch of Whidbey landmarks. Very Pacific Northwest, very homey for me. Nick picked this up for free at one of his work sites. All the books I have so far for him are displayed on here. I put the like kind of most on theme ones up top. So like this one is a Pacific Northwest book. Couldn't pass that one up. This is the forest book, also too perfect. So I fanned them out so that they would take up more space. Obviously he doesn't have enough books or toys to put on the shelf yet to like fill it. So I think that this looks kind of cute for now. And then the play gym in the corner, which I'm super excited about. I flipped over all these corners just to keep it more like clean for now. But all of these, this is the Lovevery Play Gym that they sent over to me, and I was so excited, you guys, because I was literally thinking of getting a subscription and buying this stuff myself. And then they emailed me just randomly and said, you know, they wanted to send me over some things. Very, very excited. Tibbs likes it. If you've seen my video short of setting it up, Tibbs loves this thing. There's a lot of fun things about this play gym in particular. It obviously has the little toys that hang down from it, and it also has all of these little flaps that have different things. So this one's like the noise maker with the crinkle sounds. This one is like textures, so they can like feel and play with different textures and ribbons. And this one's just like, I think a whole color, yeah, just like a whole color spectrum. Little babies especially love like colors and contrasts, which I'll talk about with the play kit specifically in just a second. But this one is showing obviously all the colors of the rainbow. Then this little one has sleeves for you to put in like contrasting cards or just things for them to look at. You could put a mirror in there. just a little pouch for if they're doing tummy time or something, they can like look at that, and it stands up on its own. And then this one, what is this one? Oh yeah, so this one is the hiding things. It was hidden so well I couldn't even see it. It has a little thing that you can hide in this little pouch, and so they can find it and pull it out. So lots of really fun, creative things that like stimulate a lot of different things in their brains, like different sounds, textures, colors, gets all their senses involved. It's also just really cute, you know, like it's not a tacky looking play gym. I think it's just a really cute play gym. Okay, I forgot to mention this little guy. So this is just like a cute little, like, I guess they call them like probably diaper caddies, but it's just a really cute little basket with dividers in it. So the nice thing about this is, I mean, it will be more filled up when I get more things, but I've got diapers, wipes, and like a bottle in it for now. But this makes it really easy for diaper changes wherever you are with babies. So if I didn't want to come in here and change him every time, I can just take this out to the living room and probably have like a portable changing pad and have everything that I need in this little diaper caddy. And it's just really cute. So I wanted to mention the other thing that Lovevery sent me, and that is their first play kit. So they have play kits for where your baby's at developmentally. So we got the very first one, which was 0 to 12 weeks. So it's called the Looker play kit, and it gives you this little book every time, and it is a subscription, so you're gonna get a box every, I believe, 2 to 3 months. The book shows you ways to play with the toys. It gives you expert tips on what the toys were made for, developmental info, what your baby's learning at that stage. It's just really cool. And then at-home activities, like how to use the toys with your kids. Very easy to follow and understand. So like this first one is when to introduce the toys to your baby. If you're a first-time mom like me, there's so much to learn about like your child, their development, all that stuff. So it just like helps give you an overview of what your baby's learning and things to help them learn. So they'll have toys like this, where it's like contrasting colors. We've got the colorful side, we've got the black and white side. It hangs above their head and spins. They have flashcards, like these black and white ones, because like I said, little babies love contrasting colors. I'm just really excited to see how he responds to these toys, like to see his little mind moving when he's looking at these. These can also be used on your play gym in those little pouches, so they can look at these little rattle toys. These can be hung on your stroller. These can be hung on the play gym. Again, contrasting colors, you can hold them, they can hold them, all that stuff. They also have like these little mittens so that they can see their hands. And so when they're moving around, they're like, oh, what's that? You know, so they can find their hands. It's just a very cool like concept. I've always loved just their concept behind why they make toys. It's to not just distract your baby, but to teach your baby. Like all of these toys have a purpose and a meaning. So this was the first little kit. I'm literally so excited for him to play with all of these things. So that wraps up the nursery tour. Let me know what you guys think of it. I think it's so cute, and I'm so excited to spend so much time in this room. It's probably the cutest, actually it is. It is the cutest room in our house, which is good because I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in here. Leave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and make sure to check out Lovevery. I'll have Lovevery's link and as many things as I can find that I mentioned in here. If I can think about it, I will link it down below. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.